How are you, dude?
Dude, from the guys that brought you the Stefan Rossi Show. The Stefan Rossi Show. It's the Nick and Stefan Show. Fuck
It's the Nick and Stefan Show. How do you like the space?
It's actually nice.
Yeah. From a rape dungeon to a nice studio. Looks good, man.
We look good in here, dude.
Do we?
We got all the photos up there. We got Michael Jackson and your guy, Stevie Wonder,
my boy.
Marlon Brando, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Jay-Z, Billy Elliot,
That's Billy Joel with a fizzo morning.
and the Nick and Stefan Show logo.
Yeah, and you got 2 ears in that photo.
That is. We were just talking about it off air. That's a weird photo, dude. You've got sunglasses on. Have you thought?
Dude,
You've got sunglasses on.
Dude, your beard looks like you work at Babylon Barber, a TTP.
It honestly, it looks like I worked on the Armani campaign in 2002.
Dude, I don't know what my chin strap is. How thin is it?
Yeah, like I said to you off air, it looked like an 80s NASCAR driver.
Yeah, or Craig David.
Yeah.
You know when you got the little pencil, he's like that.
But the thing is,
in the gaps.
yeah, but under here it's dark, then faded in here. I don't know, it's weird. What's happening, dude?
How does it feel being on
Yeah,
camera?
it's good, I like it.
Do we look at these guys? Do we look at you? Do we?
I'm going to make up my own rules. I'm going to make up my own rules.
That's why I like this angle. We've got to be careful with the mics too. I'm trying to. Next episode, Nick, remind me. I'm going to get us on 2 separate tracks.
Sorry, John, I'm just too busy looking at the camera. You know those guys?
You know. Because I want to get it on separate tracks. These mics, they're on the same track right now, so excuse the sound if it's a bit fucked. Because when we get someone like Simon on,
Yeah.
if we're on the same track again, there's no point having him on.
Track and field.
Because you can't hear him.
Yeah, I understand. I get it.
I
get it, dude. I'm over the jargon. What's been going on, dude?
What's been happening with you, bro?
Dude, this week's been pretty full on.
Yeah?
Yeah, I had a full on day the other day.
What day? Well, how?
What day
You're
was
not really
this?
doing much, man.
Nah, I'm doing nothing. But let's put it this way: it was Thursday morning. I got a phone call from my grandmother.
Cute.
Right.
Wait, dad's mum, mum's mum.
Dad's mum, and she goes, "Look,
She's a real
yeah,
independent.
I gotta break it up for you because everyone's got someone like this in the family. She's a real like stickler, dude.
She's all the IKEA?
Yeah, IKEA. She's the IKEA lady. Like, if your sweat drops on the ground in her house, like, she's underneath it mopping. Like, she's one of those, like, she's very, like, you know, if you don't like the item, you return it and get your money back. You don't keep it.
Yeah, like, no, you should say something. Like, if you're telling her a story, she goes, you should say something.
Yeah, you don't lose receipts.
Yeah.
She's
really?
one, yeah. She's
She got a wallet like that.
Yeah, like a wad.
Yeah. I call them the pedo wallets.
Yeah, that's fucked. Anyways, so she goes to me, she rings me, she goes, "Nicholas, do you want to come to the cemetery with me to see my grandfather's parents at West Terrace?"
Wait, her grandfather's parents?
Her husband's parents.
Buried in Italy?
Yeah, her husband's parents.
Her husband's parents, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And because West Terrace Cemetery, I don't know, man, it's not the safest place in Adelaide.
It's
Have you seen that thing?
Yeah, it's a bit... Look, put it this way, she'd need to have at least a little bit of pepper spray on her.
Pepper spray, I was thinking of sawn off in the back of my Honda.
Oh, fuck.
Imagine my nonna just blowing guys away with a sawn
No,
off.
she's got a little Italian coat.
Yeah.
Because she wears a beret. I remember seeing it.
Beret and white diesel sunglasses.
Oi, she's just like that. Hello. Pulls open the little coat. She's like,
It's like a Tarantino film.
yeah,
going
like
with her.
no. What's that one with Johnny Depp where he's blind? The Mexican fucking. You know, he's got the sawn off under the table.
Yeah. She brings it. Yeah, she's another level. You know, so we went to West Terrace Cemetery.
We're fucked.
And we went to clean one of the graveyard, like clean the tombstone.
Yeah.
And we're talking and that, and she bought some fake flowers, and she goes, "Look, Nicholas, I don't like coming here because someone got shot at West Terrace Cemetery." Do you know the story?
No, never knew that.
You don't know about the story about how the husband went to the cemetery because his wife and mother-in-law apparently were scamming him with money, and he went there and killed them.
Never heard of that. That's actually quite fucked
At
up.
his father-in-law's tombstone, he shot his wife and his mother-in-law. Yeah, full on. Anyways,
that's disturbing, bro.
so the whole point of the exercise for my grandmother, me going there was a catch.
Yeah,
There's always a catch. So
There's
she
always-
goes, "Come to the cemetery," but she goes, "I want to go past Bunnings. I want to buy a new mop."
She needs the lifter.
Yeah, she needs a no mop. She goes, "I use the same mop stick for the broom head and the mop head, but they're not screwing on properly." I go, "Yeah, no worries. I'm your guy. I've got no fucking idea, dude."
Bro, you are probably I'm useless. When it comes to fucking a handyman, do not call me. My missus is way better, bro.
Yeah.
Right? And you're even worse than me.
Shocking.
So that's speaking in large volumes.
So she's showing me the sticks, like screwing the head off, back
Shocking.
on. She's showing me the sticks, the heads, like screwing it on, like, grandma, I don't know, nonna, my grandmother. She goes, I don't know what you're doing. She goes, I don't know what to do, but I'll come there. We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Dude, we rock up. She knows the place like the back of her hand. She goes, yeah, you have to enter from the right. So I started picking up that she's been there before. Right? She goes, you have to enter from the right. And as you walk in, she goes, the mop sticks are on aisle 52.
Bullshit.
Swear to God.
She knew.
86 years old.
86?
No, I forgot to add this in. She drove us there and to the cemetery.
Not to mention she's like 58 kilos.
Like, lean. Her and Mayweather weigh the same. Lightweights.
That's where Lawrence gets it from.
Yeah.
He actually looks a lot like your nonna, doesn't
She does. My
does.
nonna in a past life was an Italian greyhound. Anyways.
A whippet.
So we're at Bunnings. She goes, aisle 52 is the mops. So we go in there.
Just fucking with the knobs
She
here,
started.
looking cool.
She drove there, by the way. Her driving is absolutely horrendous, but I commended her. I commended her in the car. She goes, am I really that bad? She does these ones in the car, right? She'll be driving like this, and she won't look at you. She'll be like, yes, Nicholas, but she doesn't want to turn while she's driving. 86, she's doing all right.
And you're going like that, prega paranoia.
Dude, I put my arm on her shoulder, could have dislocated her collarbone, like broken her collarbone. That's how light. Anyways, so we're in aisle 52. She starts dictating me to get the mops to screw them on because she brought her old mop heads from home. So this is a scene, dude. Anyways, I'm up there, unscrewing the mop heads, breaking. You know when you go to shops, you start breaking the paper and like the packaging because you want to see what's inside. We've all been there. I've done that at shops. You've done it too.
Are you 11?
No, you know when you break it because you're like, I can't get into it. I don't know if this is what I need. You've been
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You break the package. So I started breaking packages.
Oh, and you're very erratic too. They would have got under her nerves.
No, she enjoyed it. She wanted me to go deeper. It was like an investigation. She loved it. She goes, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, go, keep going. Dude.
You're like, yeah.
I'm not joking. 20 seconds later, I hear, behind me, not you again, to my nonna. I turn around.
You would have lost
It's
her.
one of the staff members. He goes, I told you yesterday, you can't use that stick on that mop head.
That motherfucker.
I gave my grandmother the dirty look. I was like, you set me up here. You set me up. You've been here before. You wanted me to undo the packaging.
So you're hammering your nonna?
Yeah, I gave her.
I was going to give him one.
I did.
You got to back her.
I'll get there in a second. I'll back
guy.
her. But I gave her the dirty look. Her the dirty look first. Like, you set me up.
Yeah.
It was like Denzel. I've seen all you motherfuckers in Pelican Bay. I got set up.
Yeah.
Big setup.
She got the drop on you.
Yeah, badly. And I looked at him. He's like, look, love, we told you. So I'm like, look, mate. I dropped this one. I go, look, mate.
Don't comment on the love.
I go, look, we're quite communicative here. I started using big vocabulary just to get under his skin.
You're going to get the mic closer to your mouth. We're not used to these mics.
Yeah, I got under his skin. I was like, look, I'm quite, I can chat. You know what I mean? I'm communicative. So he started explaining the heads to me. Anyway, he started undermining my grandmother in front of me.
Nah.
You know the old, like, where he's playing as if she's deaf and he's talking to me? He's like, yeah, look, I explained to her yesterday, like, doing these ones in, like, slow, like, you know, you unscrew.
Hey, mate. Is there a guide dog here?
Yeah, I know.
Well, like, mate, what are you getting at? I lost it.
Yeah, I kept my cool because my grandmother was there. My grandmother, again, like I said, I set up. She's very diplomatic. You don't lose her.
Oh, okay.
She respects them.
Okay.
You know. Anyways, we finished that, and my grandmother got the gist that the rod that she has at home is perfect. So I jumped into her head. I go, look, Angela, the stick you have at home is fine. She got it. Took her 2 days. Took her 2 days.
Just buy a new fucking broom and a new mop with their own sticks.
Doesn't want to. Wants to use the same stick.
She feel like maybe that takes her back to like the 50s or something. You know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
And you swap them.
She's got another stick in her hand that she's brought from home that I didn't see that she wants to return, but she's got no receipt. So this has become the fucking like.
I thought you said she keeps receipts.
Yeah, she kept it. No, but not for this one. Exactly. That's why I set that up. This was a big drama for her.
Oh, so we should have been flushed.
Yeah, so we went to the counter. She goes, I want to bring this back. I want my money back. Meanwhile, it's $6. $6. She goes, I want my money back for the stick.
This is gold.
And the lady's like smiling. Yeah, have you got your receipt? She's like, no. She goes, oh, you get a store credit. Goes, great. How long can I use it for? She starts asking these questions. A year.
For $6.
Anyways, we get the stick back, the receipt. My nonna has, with the credit note, she goes, how much is the credit note? Thinking like they're going to triple her money when you return something. It's $6, man. So I had this big debacle with her, dude. I'm like, I took her to...
The best part of this would have been you telling your dad that I did, and your dad's like...
Yeah, he lost it. Everyone was losing it in the family. Then she drove me home. We were getting beeped on the way home, like, ding, ding. Like 70s on South Road.
49 and the 60s.
Yeah, like, ding. She's like, is that me? I'm like, meow, meow.
Is that me? You're like, ah.
No, I'm like, no, it's fine. I'm patting.
You got the rosary beads on the rear view mirror. You're like, ah.
I'm doing the pat on the knee. No, you keep going. It's good. Meanwhile, I'm driving a white Hyundai. Her chest is at the steering wheel. And she's riding it like a go-kart, like that. Side to side.
Hey, at least she's got the excuse of being 86. My cousin Phil, the one that chewed the fuck out of everyone's ears on this podcast. One time I was in the car with him. Not a great driver. I think he got his P's at like 23.
Yeah, people that get their P's and L's later in life are undisturbed. I know those guys. You know the guys? He's like 32. I'm like, he's like, yeah, I don't drive.
He's like, yeah, didn't need to.
Yeah, didn't need to. What, you just caught the tram everywhere your whole life, mate? You know, I'm pretty sure the tram...
50% of the viewers.
I'm pretty sure the tram's one line. You know?
Glenelg come back.
Glenelg come back.
Anyway.
He's like, where do you work, Glenelg? Where do you do your shopping, Glenelg?
JB High
Where
Five,
do you...
Like,
anyway, keep
like
going.
A necktie. Like, nah.
Keep going.
My cousin Phil once, I'm in the car with him. The guy was the same. He was like, oh, I turn it up. Like,
music.
Me turn it up. You can turn it up. He was fretting.
To move his hands. I know those guys. I know those guys. My mum started doing peripheral visions to the left, like turning just the left eye. Her whole body was straight. Her left eye was like, you know when it goes all the way to the side. She had practiced. She built her eyeball to turn.
She does the opening. Like,
yeah, it was disturbing.
Dude. Anyway, we're driving my cousin, and he's already knows like turn it up. I'm like, okay, man. He's like, yeah. Meanwhile, I'm the opposite. I'm like, changing the fucking time, changing this, that, everything. And I don't know why my mic's really low. It's freaking.
So this is just a test run, dude.
Sorry, guys.
We'll just post this shit.
No. It's good. I've got an editor. I just want to get it right. And they're happy to bear with us here. All 4 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're driving. He starts peeling out right to turn left. I go, Phil, there's an oncoming car. What are you doing?
Yeah.
He goes, I remember when we were 14, your dad took me go-karting at Port Gawler, and he told me when you take a corner, you have to peel out first and then cut in. I'm like, bro, that's fucking racing.
That's when you're about 14 in a fucking, you know when the boundaries are made of tyres? That's where you ride like that.
Bro, I'm thinking, Phil, we're not on a go-kart track in the middle of the fucking desert. We're on fucking
Gorge Road, peak hour traffic.
Yeah, like, what are you doing, dude? Is that fucked?
Nah, that's fucked. My grandmother did that to me. I forgot to mention that. We had to go into a slip lane. She goes, can I turn now? Oncoming traffic coming. She goes, can I turn now? I'm like, what do you mean, can you turn now?
Dude, that
and then she had the audacity to go, yeah, I look every time I turn. You have to look. I'm like, you didn't look. 10 seconds ago.
Dude, I did one of these ones where I was shaken up for the rest of the night, and then I was even more shaken up for yelling and being quite.
What, to him? To Phil?
No, to my little sister Mia when she was learning how to drive.
What happened?
So you know, Montacute Road going up towards like Campbelltown and stuff.
Yeah.
You know that one lane that goes on the other side of the Italian Monument?
Got no idea. Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, it was cool.
You go left, yeah.
So we're going not hard right.
Yeah.
Not onto Glenburn.
Yeah.
Dude, it was turn right with care.
Right.
She she just read turn right. Dude, she was going about 60 in the middle of the intersection. I just yelled her name that loud. I thought we were done. I was teaching her how to drive.
Yeah, good teacher. Man.
Dude, she slammed on the brakes. The ABS kicked in. You know when you feel that second lock? Like,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, ah! Dude, I was pale. I was like your t-shirt for the rest of the night.
You would have been in that.
My dad goes, oh, fuck yeah. But you know what, mate? You got to be told. Because that's how he loses it at me.
Wow.
But you know what? It was in the moment, man. I didn't mean to lose it at her. I said, me, you can't do that. I felt bad after. She was like, oh. But imagine I wasn't there, dude.
Shaken up, yeah.
Imagine I wasn't there.
But that's why you have the... Dude, I was driving home at 1 a.m. the other morning.
Yeah.
Over a railway line. Bang, I see the flash behind me, dude. The flash, good 5 weeks ago now. The flash behind me, and I went through, but I slammed the brakes in the middle of the intersection, so I didn't get because apparently there's a second flash once you cross the second line. I don't know if that's true.
I've been flashed before, never got the fine.
Guess what? I never got it.
When
I didn't
was
get
that?
it 5 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you said 5 days, I would have got in your head and been like, dude, it could be.
Because they're not $400. So if you're out there and speeding, just be careful, guys. I don't know what to say.
You do have to be.
And if you're driving with your 86-year-old grandmother, I would put your hand up so that you drive and you tell her, put her in the passenger seat. Because honestly, her chin was at the steering wheel. I'm not even joking, man.
Poor thing.
She's good. You know what? Good on her. She went out. She did a few things that day. Stay home.
How buzzed out's the cemetery? Like, we went the other night and we did a bit of a walk around, you know, visit other people and, you know, have a coffee with them and that. No, I'm joking. Visit other people.
Oh, that's fun.
And then we saw like the real old ones that go fucking white. They were real old, like people that had died at like 17 in like 1920. I'm like, fuck.
Are they the ones with the gates around them?
Yeah, and they're just cramped in the middle.
Yeah,
so
gates.
they've lost,
like gates.
So they've basically lost the spot.
Yeah.
Because obviously no one's
100
paying
years, 100 years.
100 years or no one's paying it, whatever it is. Some you know the ones that still have their spot? Very wealthy families that it's just paying it out of like their trust fund and shit.
Of course.
Big
Imagine how much
wealthy,
money those cemeteries make.
big wealthy
It's like an
families.
enterprise. What do you own? You own the West Terrace Cemetery.
Fuck.
What are you worth?
Yeah.
Nah, it's probably
So yeah, you want a spot?
all trust
grand.
money. It'd be all money. Just people,
Yeah.
it'd be private consortiums have investments in cemeteries.
Relax, guys, already go. Anyway,
Yeah. I'm not breaking it down for. I'm an economist now since COVID-19. Run another podcast.
dude, listen, right? And we're looking at it, and I'm like, had like death from a fall. Then I had like drowned. I'm like, Samantha, I'm like, imagine how traumatic it would be now if every single one. And you kind of know a lot, especially at Payneham Cemetery. We kind of know a lot of people there that have passed and whatnot. Imagine seeing all the different things. It would freak you the fuck out, dude.
How did they write it? That they used to write it so you know how they died.
Yeah, it was like a thing.
Imagine faulty brakes.
Nah,
No, I'm joking.
horse had a bad knee.
Yeah, they write that. They start blaming the outside. They start blaming things for it.
Dude, stuff like that, like drowned.
Didn't like her dad, so the dad killed her.
Oh, okay. No, they'd be like, no, they wouldn't put like murdered by.
Imagine.
But it was a lot of like accidents, like fell to his death and shit. So where the fuck was he? Or he had falls. But
Right.
Yeah, and that freaked us out. We're like, man, lucky they don't do that now. Fuck that. It'd be buzzed out. But talking about COVID and the financial, like you were saying, I had this thought the other day. I was like, there's going to be a lot of businesses popping up, because with every Great Depression, something comes out. Last time with the GFC, we had like Uber, PayPal.
Well, I think this, like I was having a chat before, just cut you off quickly.
Yeah, all good.
I think this is the era of independence. There's going to be a big move more and
Our
more so.
podcast,
Yeah, more
cameraman.
more independent. Like things are going to be built.
Probably.
Where it's yourself. You're self-sufficient in something. I think that's where it's going to go. Education.
You're already seeing
a lot of things. Yeah.
You're already seeing it. Like parents are trying out homeschooling. If it goes well, they might
correct.
keep it like that.
Correct.
They don't want to pay school fees and shit.
Correct. Well, it'll be a lot less. Just going into a software program and going, yeah, that's my education now. What about universities? What about all those things? Anyways, remember the Money Show on Channel 7 or Channel 9 in the afternoons? They used to have little segments called Money.
Nah, money.
Money is money in a rich man's world. Yeah, go.
But I was seeing all the business coming up, and it took me back to the time I made Johnny Catalano. Shouts out to Johnny. I don't know if I've ever told you this story, bro. We tried to make our own Zeppeli business.
Like fried donuts.
Oh, come on. The thing was-
Dude, people might not know what a
Zeppole
Zeppeli
is a fucking Italian fried, like cinnamon, sugared donut. Sorry, sugared, not
They
cinnamon.
do them with anchovies as well.
You can get this. You can get the anchovy one. It's like a nice sweet sour thing. Not sweet sour, savory, sweet savory.
Sweet sour, man. This is not House of Chow. You weren't making Zeppelis for House of Chow, sweet and
Anyway,
sour.
we had this great idea out of high school. We're like, man, we're gonna make Zeppeli, dude. We're like marking out territories where we're gonna sell to. I'm going to like Sam Martin's Deli here at Martin.
What a shit idea.
All this stuff, right? Listen to
Nah,
this. So he lives with his grandparents. He's like, bro, my nonna makes the best fucking Zeppelis. Come around. We're gonna get her friend over. Nonna Paola's going to come give us a hand. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. She comes over, dude, we're in the back shed. You know, they've got the extra kitchen for the shed for the oily, fritti stuff, like you're doing coteletti, schnitzels, or zeppeli, sugar donut. Outside, you don't want to get the oil splatter.
No.
Dude, we're in the back.
Separate kitchen.
I've got a thing on. He's got a thing on. We're learning from Nonna Paola, Johnny's Nonna, and we're just, Signora Catalana, we're just hanging out. Dude, she's making these beautiful, fluffy zeppelis,
Yep.
right? The next day, we've got packaging. I've printed out little Italian flags, little Australian flags.
It's awesome.
Yeah. S&J Zeppeli Company, right? Proprietary limited, never even registered as an ABN. I don't know why.
Just fraudulent activity. That's great.
Fraudulent. Dude, we're going to Sam Martin's Deli. We're going to like an Asian deli near Long Lost Friend. Dude, everyone's loving them. They're like, yeah,
Great.
I'll take 5 boxes.
Get fucked.
I swear to God.
What are you guys fucking...
They're like, what are you going to do? Drop them off every morning? We're like, yeah, we'll drop off a fresh
It
batch
cuts
every
fucking
morning.
Wendy's or something.
Listen, this is no fucking shit, right? They're like, yeah, we'll drop off a batch every morning. You give us money. It was like $5 a box.
Were you making a lot of money?
No, listen how it worked. All right, so we give them the samples for free. You always start with the free sample. We had some business mind. Dude, the nonnies couldn't back it up. We had to learn. We learned fuck all on that first night.
So the grandmothers couldn't back it up.
Oh, they weren't going to keep doing it, man.
Dude, you have to make a call there.
Bro.
Shut down the whole shop.
Bro, you're
Go
not...
to the ATO. That's what I would have threatened them with ATO. I'd be like, look, we're going to the ATO if you guys don't cooperate.
Dude, we should have his nonnas in there like in the sweatshop. Oh, hey, nonna!
Yeah, like quick.
The Yamuni,
Well, you had like little belts on the back of the neck.
Oh, fuck me.
What was this, like Wuhan?
Yeah.
Keep going. Oh, fuck. Go.
Hey, Nike, man. Anyway, so me and Johnny like, we can do it ourselves. Yeah,
No,
right, okay.
No idea.
Bro, we make these Zeppelis. Number one, the first Zeppelis, I wish I had a photo. They were round, right, like that. Ours come out like that. Flat. Anyway, we're like, fuck it. They still taste alright. Yeah, okay. We go to Sam's. He's like, man, this isn't the same product as last time. I'm not going to get any of these. We go to the Asian deli on Long Lost Friend. Dude, she tore us to fucking pieces.
What do you mean? What did she say?
She's like, I can't be doing the accent, but...
No, don't. Just say it.
She was like, their insides are mushy, they're raw. There was still like, you can see the flour dry in there.
Fuck.
Me and Johnny looked at each other like, what the fuck are we doing? We're 19.
That's not
17.
That's, dude, 19 and you've
Ah!
got and you're taking like, you know, you're bringing products to shops. You've got issues, and that aren't good. There's something wrong.
Fuck you, man.
Nah, keep going.
Dude, you gotta have a go, man. Haven't you seen How to Make It in America?
Yeah. Well, they never made it. They cancelled that show after 2 seasons. Keep going.
My foot's a bit rosy. Huh?
Keep going.
Nah, and then that was it. We looked at each other and went,
Cancelled.
we're weighing over our heads. Let's just get a real job, man. And that was it.
Everyone's come up with business ideas in their time to make a bit of extra
100%,
coin.
man.
You either go into drug dealing.
No,
Which a
no
lot of
drugs, because there's no nightclubs.
Yeah, but I'm talking not COVID. I'm talking
Oh.
about during your teens when you're a bit unsure.
Yeah.
You're always
okay.
trying to find
Oh
avenues.
my god, it's a drug dealing, but anyway.
I never went into the drug scene, but I'm saying there was always an option.
Yeah, of course it lingers around.
Yeah,
But
because the drug. Yeah, but you always look for something, man. I was always looking for something to make a bit of extra cash.
Really?
I probably came up with heaps of ideas, man, but I can't remember them now. off the top
Dude,
of my
I
head.
had one where it was like I was in between like high school and like, I was working at a cafe and I was like a bit over it because I was doing like Saturday night every weekend. It was just what wasn't for me. I was like, nah. Anyway, and then and my mate's like, oh yeah, you want a job? He's like, go out with this guy, right? Enrico. He was like that. It was like working construction. I was Tony Soprano's son, getting like an odd job. You know those ones? I'll go out like, you know those scenes?
Yeah, they bring you out.
Construction. And then waste management.
You're like, Enrico, what's going on? It's Stefan. And you just get clipped in the back of the head.
Like, with the wire. Luca Brasi. Anyway, he's like, I was like giving him it was like some old chalk. I was like giving him my address, right? So I get palmed off this job. Never met the guy. It's like through a mutual friend.
Yeah.
This old chock doesn't know where my street is. He's like, what are you close to? I was like, OG Speed Shop on OG Road. He's like, meet me there at 4:15 a.m.
Fuck, what the fuck kind of work are you doing?
Listen. Dude, I get up, my eyes are rolling in the back of my head. I haven't got up this early. Dude, I'm 16 years old. I've been fucking staying up till 2 a.m. every night.
3:30 you were up.
I was staying up every night, fucking playing FIFA, whatever the fuck was going on.
Can I just, get what the fuck was Enrico doing at OG Road at 4:15?
Listen. I walked there, Mom's like, you're gonna freeze. I was like, nah, I'll be alright. I go out there, I'm waiting for this cunt. He pulls up, he's like, Stefan. I'm like, yeah. He's like, get in. You know what we're doing?
What?
You know temporary fencing around building sites?
Yeah. Putting them up.
Taking them down.
Good coin.
Bro. Yeah, I got paid a bit. One day, like $200.
Yeah, you're getting good money in that
I was
industry.
like 16, 17. It was great in that industry.
16, 17, when you in high school then? What, you went to
I just finished.
4:15, you finished your...
No, what time did I finish school? 17?
17, yeah.
Oh, sorry, 17. Or 18, yeah, 17. I don't fucking know.
Everyone's done weird jobs, man.
Yeah, bro. It was one of them, and I was
I've
like,
had a weird
dude,
job
anyway,
too.
it gets better. He's talking to me, man. He's naming that many surnames. Scousy, fucking Sergi. Oh, what's your mum's maiden name? Piscineri. Oh,
Italians do that.
I knew this one, Adam, fucking this, that, fucking. He's just throwing names at me. I'm like, yeah, dude, listen to this. It's about 5:10. We're going to Aldinga, first job. I'm like this. Yeah, my dad.
Fell asleep.
My dad knows him. I'm doing these ones. Yeah. I think, oh yeah, Fontana, yeah, my dad.
Oh, you fell asleep. Did he wake you up?
Yeah. Dude, I was doing them. Guess what though?
Oh, he was too.
Oh yeah, what have you done? Dude, guess what?
What?
Once I started doing that at like 4:35, happened all day. We got out the cars. I was, Stefan, let me lift this and bring her this one here. Watch your feet, you can cut your ankle. Bring her around to there. You know, those guys are half Aussie, half Italian because they're working around those sites.
Yeah, they don't know.
They're like, you got to bring
Bring
this
the-
one over there.
I know those guys.
You know,
yeah.
like, if you do it right, you can put this one there.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, I was
Bring
like,
her. They add ARs. They bring her.
bring her the right footwear.
Yeah,
I was
weird.
like, what? Anyway,
Fucking wear.
dude, we do all this shit. We're walking together. I'm like, I don't know, this cunt's about this big. I don't know how the fuck he was lifting the heavy. I was a fat fuck too. I'm doing my best, you know. He's like, they're the mechanic, you know, that.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to do, you know, no. Nah, I'm no good with my hands, man. Take after my mum. Get the fuck
Meanwhile,
over it.
you're at a job where your hands are critical.
Correct. I had gloves on and shit. It was
Yeah.
full on like my little packed lunch and shit from my mum.
What
Anyway,
a
dude.
life.
Yeah, no worries. Anyway, dude, I couldn't get out of this sleep problem. It was like fucking 12 o'clock in the day, and I was like, I kept falling asleep in the car. This poor bastard thought, nice young kid, we can hang out. We'll just, we'll go for a cruise. Life will be great. This little fucking disrespectful fat Italian is falling asleep. That's what he's probably saying.
Did he ever question you?
Never questioned.
Dude, I was in a job.
He
like
probably thought I would have eaten him.
that. I was in a job like that too. I worked for a construction company, right?
Yeah, fuck, this got real somber in here.
Dude,
said
I
that.
used to rock up there and sit in my little cubicle. They'd give me assignments to do. I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
And you did
I've
the
been
nod.
there.
And you look at the clock. You look back at your computer. You look at the clock. You're
I've
like,
done that, man.
Can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
I worked as
Go
a
home.
driver.
Can't sleep. Get up the next day. I've got to get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
I've got to get out of this world. I
How
was having
did
the
you do
opposite.
that?
I was having the opposite problem. I didn't sleep at all. I was going to work. You could put matchsticks in my eyelids. I was just like wired.
They're like, fuck, Nick over there in booth 310, he's really working hard.
Really working hard, dude. I went for cigarette breaks every 10 minutes. I didn't smoke. I just took up smoking. I was just smoking, sit like that. Near the convention like that. Hey, Jen. Works me fucking great. I was doing those like, have you guys looked at the plans yet from level 3? Meanwhile, I had no idea.
You're putting fucking beams in.
Dude, I had to go look at the footings at the Adelaide Convention Centre. I was on site. Adelaide looking at the footings going, yeah, they look great. The guy's teaching me how to look at them. All it was to me was just a fucking big piece of fucking metal. And I'm like, yeah, dimensions are spot on. Meanwhile, there's guys falling through floorboards as we speak. At the convention centre. This guy's falling through floorboards because of my checking. I had to check shit. Fuck, that was intense, man.
I studied drafting for 3 years.
Why as humans do we do that? Why do we go to jobs that we hate and we continue through it?
How long did you do it for?
About 6 months.
I did it
Bailed
for
out,
8.
man. I reckon less.
Bro, I studied drafting. You did it at uni. You did.
Dude, can I tell you something? I was getting $1,000 a week at 18.
Fuck me.
Straight out, I had no experience. I was sitting there going, yeah. He's like, the guy will drop the plans, I'll tell him, go, get on you, mate. And I'll be like, he goes, highlight all the elevators. I was like that. I was like, what the fuck the elevators look like? I was doing those ones.
You know what I'm losing it? Because I can relate, man.
Yeah.
I studied drafting for 3 years, got the job. I was coming home like in tears to my wife. I was like, well, when she was my girlfriend, I was like, man, I hate it. She's like, your lunch breaks are an hour. I'm like, I don't want to go back.
Yeah, I went childlike as well. I'm not staying awake at night. It's like 3 a.m. I'm looking at the ceiling going, fuck, I wonder what an elevator shaft looks like. I was doing those ones. Anyways, fuck, man. But it's good just to talk about, get off my chest. This is like a psychologist appointment, dude.
Fuck me. Thank God we got it on the visuals, man. My eyes are bleeding here. Anyway, dude, I did the same. Became a draftsman. I think we were mates at the time.
Yeah, we were.
Bro, I was putting on weight. My mum, you know, your mum just knows the instincts.
Yeah, they know.
She's going, do you enjoy your job? I'm like, yeah. My dad's like, mate, you got to work hard now, mate. I hated my apprenticeship, and now I've got a good job.
Fuck.
Right? I was like, yeah, Dad, good advice. Dude. You know when I realised it was fucked? When my boss gave me 3 projects.
And yeah, no
and
idea.
6 months later, he goes, how are they? And I showed him, and he's like, what the fuck have you been doing?
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's bad.
I won't drop his name.
You know, I used to scapegoat it. I'm like, yeah, good, I gotta go. I started at like 3 o'clock, got an appointment. They're like, dude, we're paying you $1,000 a week. How many times can you go to the orthodontist?
Yeah, I was doing like 9:30 to 3.
Yeah, it's terrible, man.
I was doing them, man. I was over it, man. I was doing 3 days there and 2 days somewhere else. Like just helping out my
So
mates.
he asked you, what the fuck have you been doing?
Yeah, he lost it. Old school. Not a big company like you.
Right, I'm not going to mention the company, but I was in a big company.
Me either. I don't say names, but...
Dude, I've been keeping up with the news lately, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, because I was just thinking about it in my head.
Well, let's get into some current events and shit, man. Like what's been happening in the world.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce his name. How do you pronounce it? Because I was looking at like LeBron and all, like, you know.
Ahmad Arbery.
I
saw that, dude. That happened about 2 months ago, I think.
Yeah, February, they said.
3 months ago.
So what happened was there was... You can explain it.
I'll fit it in. So basically, I saw a video yesterday of a African-American guy. Where was it?
In Georgia, Atlanta.
In Atlanta, Georgia. Jogging. And the truck behind, I thought was like someone... Their friend. Apparently he was the
guy filming.
Apparently he was a fuckhead too.
Yeah, he was involved.
I didn't know that. I thought the guy filming was like, man, I've got to get this on tape and take it to the police. The guy filming obviously was part of it. All I see is this guy jogging. Next minute he's fighting like a fat old white guy with a shotgun, and he's throwing punches. And out of nowhere he just hits the floor. I had to watch this video 4 or 5 times to realise he actually shot him in the stomach or chest.
Yeah, I noticed that.
During the second punch.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking to myself.
So the basis of the case is these guys set up. They knew he was running down in that area because they were taking citizen arrest into their own hands. They wanted to arrest this man because they believed he looked like a man that was robbing houses in that area. Meanwhile, they were set up with 2 shotguns, father and son. It was almost like an animal hit. One was on the back of the truck, standing in the ute tray. And the other one was like fighting him like one-on-one outside with a gun.
Dude, it's going to cause a big uproar.
Well, already has. They got arrested today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fuck them.
Fuck
dude.
them.
Fuck them.
Number one. Australia, fucking kudos, man. We do the best thing. Number one, no guns. Fuck off. My man shoots pistols and shotguns as a sport. He loves it. I've never seen his guns. Maybe once. When I went out with him, he doesn't show us. He doesn't bring it out. It's in the safe. That's how it should fucking be. If you treat it as a sport, don't treat it like a big dick.
Yeah.
Don't just fucking.
Well, there's culture issues over there. Even for
culture
them,
issues.
Even for them to think that they have to go and take law into their own hands. Forget the guns. For them even to think they have to take law into their own hands. That's what I'm thinking.
Like, you're not a vigilante. Number one, there's fucking 3 of you. You don't need a gun. If you want to hold him down, maybe
confront him.
If it is a burglar, not hold him down. I mean, hold him up. Hey mate, we saw your thing. We've got you on camera. We're gonna report you to the police. And if he wants to run, he runs. You just go to your fucking local fucking police station and report the guy. You got a video of him or photo of him. Plenty of people have been stopped like
The
that.
problem over there. There's a lot of political issues, man. In the sense of everyone's in bed with everyone. Everyone's even with this COVID-19. You're hearing this doctor saying it's not that good. The other doctor saying it's the worst thing that's ever happened. Another doctor saying it's all conspiracies because they're
Donald
all
Trump sending you a drink.
because they're all attached to certain agendas. So even these doctors and these people, that's why these gun laws, they're attached to certain presidents,
100%.
certain parties. That's why it's all investments.
And
man.
the problem is, whoever
bullshit.
gets rid of the gun laws as a president will lose their presidency.
But I think
the
it's,
next
to
term
be honest,
of
I think it's deeper than gun laws. I think it's.
No,
I
I'm
think
just
it's
saying. I'm just saying. Like going off your point.
Yeah.
Whichever president gets rid of guns during their term, they will not be the president in the next shot.
No, they
I
won't.
won't get another shot. Even Barack Obama.
Happy, you know what? Barack Obama, they gun lobbies. Guess where they invest their money? Political parties,
course,
and then political parties. Then it's like anything.
It's a Second Amendment, bro.
Yeah.
You have the right to bear arms. What?
Yeah.
But New York, but you got to remember too, it's the United States. Every state is like its own
Different,
country.
correct.
New York different than Texas. Texas different than LA. Man, I met a Texan. You ever met a fucking Texan?
No.
They're great guy. Level of thought totally different to us. He's like, yeah, my dad shoots big game. He goes in there with his mates and they kill lions. I'm like, bro, there's no lions left. Why is he doing that? He goes, man, he just enjoys it. Guy from New Jersey next to me, he's like, man, I side with the Aussie guy. That's fucking disgrace. I said it to him.
Yeah.
No disrespect to him or his dad. I just said I just don't.
You can't understand that culture.
I don't understand.
That's another thing too. I have to be open-minded to the culture because people do believe to bear arms, whatever race. There'll be other like not just white. You know, every race.
Killer Mike, African American rapper, love him. He said, you know what his point would be on that?
What?
Because if I was there with my gun, that guy wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Well, this is the thing.
Fire with
The
fire,
NRA's biggest thing is guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Yeah,
right?
but
That's their law. I don't believe in it.
Fire with fire. An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. Gandhi, fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Same thing, man. Fight fire with fire, the whole world is gonna burn.
Well, this is the problem they're going to have, man. It just really upset me, the footage, to know
Dude,
that a man was unarmed and they attacked him with 2 guns.
Bro.
The guy was running.
Bro, Pusha T or someone said,
Rapper.
this is a modern day lynching. He's been hunted down and murdered. Think about that.
Yeah.
Bro, burglar of what? What did he take? A pair of
correct.
jeans. He didn't have nothing in his fucking hand. Where's he put it? If he's on the run. Bro, are you more worried about what's been stolen or are you more worried about killing somebody to feel like a fucking big hero? Fuck both of them. I hope they get the death penalty. I don't know if Atlanta, Georgia's got the death penalty.
For sure.
But I know like Florida and stuff.
Well, another thing too, another problem they have is that the dad's involved in the district attorney, is involved in the hierarchy of the political scape of Atlanta or
And
whatever.
the problem is as well with social media, you've got people fighting.
But that's
comments
because of
and shit.
social media. That's why they got arrested.
But then the negative of it, all the comments, fuck you, you're fucking this, you're that,
Yeah, it's disgusting.
hammering each other. It's really sad, man.
Well,
really
it's something.
sad.
I think personally, everyone should take responsibility and treat people, man, nicely. Treat people.
Hang on a sec, you are not an officer. You do not, and even the officers, bro.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen Fruitvale Station, true story, shoots him in the back, unarmed. He's not going to hurt you with his head on the concrete.
It's a culture thing. It's a culture.
And dude, he was arrested.
Yeah, it's a
You
culture.
shoot him in the back. He can't even punch you, bro.
It's a culture thing.
He
dude.
can't even punch
I
you.
find it's just terrible.
It killed me. I watched it 4 or 5 times because I couldn't believe what I saw. I actually didn't know he was dead, and then I read up
I
on it.
saw as he ran. When he runs away, he starts to collapse.
He
You
tried to
heard the
punch
shotgun.
him. He tried to punch him.
Yeah.
Did you see? At the end.
I turned it off, man.
Ugh.
There's no need for that kind of stuff.
Anyway, on a brighter note, Elon Musk's baby name. What the fuck is that?
Dude, it looks like, like the barcode when you buy fucking peanut butter on the back of the jar. Yeah, my son came from a peanut butter jar.
It looks like that's what he's naming his next spaceship from space.
It's like EA-12.
Anx V12.
It's a robot. The kid's a robot.
He said his name's like Axis.
His mum looks like Amy Adams. Not Amy Adams, fucking
Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse.
Yeah, Grimes, that's her name.
Yeah. And yeah, it's a buzz.
Elon Musk is a buzzed out dude. He came out and he's like, I'm gonna sell everything. And he's selling his house, selling everything.
Sold his kid.
He's on.
You could probably sell his kid with that barcode. You probably know those self checkouts at Kmart.
Yeah.
$12.99.
Can I be honest with Elon Musk? Genius, great. He's obviously getting caught up in this celebrity stuff as well. He wanted that attention. You don't name your kid, dude. If you don't want attention,
Well, they're not going to allow him in California to call his kid that. That's the latest.
Really?
Yeah, because it's not a thing. Like, you can't call someone that, a number.
Well, yeah, that's dumb. Like, yeah, what are you doing, man? Like, give your kid. Like, how the fuck is anyone going to read that?
Imagine
when
like
he's
the
in
principal. Yeah,
reception?
is EA 126943
Or another receptionist like, write your name, dude. That kid's going to struggle for 10 years.
right? You know, can't even remember it. Can't remember
I
his
don't
name.
even fucking remember it.
I don't even remember my mobile number, let alone my name. You know what I mean? The numbers, you know?
Cooked, man. Another thing I wanted to ask you, what do you think of the Tom Hardy Al Capone trailer?
Yeah, good dude. That's when he had syphilis.
When I went to Alcatraz in San Francisco, we did the tour. Fucking best thing I did in America, man. Honestly, one of the best things I fucking did. And they actually filmed, because they shut it down back in the day, like the 60s. They actually recorded they spoke to all the different...
But this is, sorry, just to cut off, this is when Al Capone's at home, isn't it?
So what happened was, he was in Alcatraz first.
Yeah.
Let me tell the story. So, we're in Alcatraz, at that point, they're like, there's Al Capone's thing. But you put your headphones in, you push the number, and it talks to you about it.
Mm.
What they do with the Alcatraz tour, they recorded everyone, because there was a few times there was like sieges. They killed people.
Of course.
Like, a couple of people got killed.
Like as in the prisoners.
A few guys did escape.
Yeah, they did.
And they claim that they never got out.
Yeah, they probably drowned.
But when you find their bodies in a bay, it's not really a big ocean.
Yeah, true.
I think you would find them, bro.
So
Personally.
they wash up.
They reckon 2 of them sent. Then they don't know people like the Zodiac stuff. Like you start making up letters. One guy they reckon was in Argentina. One guy died of cancer at like 85, had a full life and everything. Yeah, full life. Anyway, long story short, you could hear the screams in the background because they're recording it live in the 60s on a tape recorder. I was like,
Was it still open in the 60s?
Or early 60s, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even 70s, dude.
Wow.
Early 60s, I think. Yeah, I said to Samantha, I said, you know you can do the night tour here?
Wow.
I said, you hear these screams in the night tour,
Scared.
take the wrong way to the toilet, mate, bro, you'd be shitting your pants. Anyway, they talk about Al Capone. They go, what happened was, he was a solid motherfucker, bro.
Big boy.
Solid.
Short though, wasn't he?
I don't think he was that short. I think he was about 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah.
Like, he was okay.
Yeah.
But his wrists, shoulders, just
thick.
Like and apparently, the reason why he became the boss of that, because he could throw down in the early days, in Chicago, New York.
When he was one-on-one.
Yeah, and then he got to the top, and then he got guns, whatever. Bro, they reckon no one fucked with him, because he would still, and he was a fucking animal as well.
Right.
Like, he would just beat the fuck out of him. Anyway, they knew something was up. Guess what?
What's that?
He was fixing his bed 30 times a day.
Right.
They didn't know what the fuck. This was like 1954. They're like, what the fuck's wrong with this bloke? His eyes started going yellow. He was like 38.
Yeah, he was young.
Everyone goes, oh, why does Tom Hardy look so old? Why have they done makeup like that? The syphilis. Syphilis these days, get a shot, it's all good.
Yeah.
Bro, it travelled into his brain.
To his stem, it's his stem, probably.
It travelled through his brain. Because that's why infections.
And what happened?
You know, like your mum goes, oh, you're going to get an infection.
Stuff,
You go, fuck, I'm fine. Dude,
What
you got to
happened?
be... Went to his brain, he started making his bed 30 times a day, punching on with people. They go, you know what, man, just give him his own thing. They gave him his own, that famous photo, they gave him his own little...
room.
Room in Chicago, like a Chicago prison. That's where he's from. Or Chicago. Anyway, they gave him his own there. And he ended up dying in there from syphilis, dude.
Wow.
It just ate away at his brain. They reckon he was like yelling and shit. And that's why in the Capone trailer with Tom Hardy, his eyes are really yellow. And
They are, I saw that.
And that's why they made him look real old. He was never even got that old, bro.
Right, but
I think
he
like
aged,
45, 50.
He aged
because eating away his brain. The brain wasn't getting any nutrients.
But he survived a pretty long time as well.
Yeah. You know how they put him away? Have you seen The Untouchables with De Niro?
Yeah.
Tax evasion.
Yep. I had to get him on something.
Yeah, that's how they got him. It's fucking interesting. Elliot Ness, because they couldn't get him on anything, but he'd evaded tax for like 10 years. Gone.
They got him.
But yeah. Anyway, man.
Dude, I watched something really cool during the
We
week.
packing it?
No, I got
sorry,
one
man.
more thing.
Sorry, bro.
I want to tell people, I want people to watch this, man. I watched Lions in the Wild, right?
Is this on David Attenborough?
Nah, this is on YouTube. It's a YouTube documentary, right?
Like Tiger King.
No, it's not Tiger King. It's actually legitimate. It's about the most famous pack of male lions. There's 5 of them in the Sabi Plains in South Africa.
Whatever.
Their reign lasted 7 years. They rewrote lion history, how they dominated.
That's kind of cool.
Very
It's like the
savage,
Last
man.
Dance for
Very
animals.
savage. And I understood how lions work, man. Like men are coalitions, women's are prides. And 1 in 10 males, this is 1 in 10 male cubs survive. 4 of them survive from a cub family.
Fuck.
And then 1 obviously travelled in. There's all this stuff. But man, lions are very interesting animals. It's king of the top, man. Their genetics have to reign. They eat other cubs. Like full-grown male lions eat other cubs.
I did not know that. I knew polar bears ate their cubs. And
They eat not their own cubs, but other
Oh,
cubs.
okay.
Like so,
Polar bears eat their own.
if they enter a pride and they or like a coalition, like a male enters another coalition because they become nomads as well. Lions, they roam freely and in packs. When they roam freely and they enter another pack, it's live or die. The pack may accept you. If they do accept you, you have to kill all the cubs because you have to put your DNA onto the new pride, which are the female lions.
Really?
Yeah. Or the pack that's already there, they kill you. They eat each other.
So the lions will let a nomad eat their own kids.
Sometimes, depends. Or if they do find them eating, instinctively they do find them eating, they'll kill you.
Fuck. Oh, so you might eat them
you have to do it,
approval.
but you have to do it, you're correct.
You might even start killing them without approval.
And then male lions, actually I didn't know this, but they outgrow. So they go 10 to 14 years, they can't fight anymore.
Yeah.
So that's how they lose territory, because how other packs come and they kill you. That's how you die. Or old age. It's one or the other.
Well, I never knew this till I did a project in like year 6 or some shit. The men do no hunting.
No, they don't.
It's all the women.
They reckon they lie around for 22 hours a day.
Yeah, bottering.
Sex and patrolling.
And protecting. But when they lose their
pride women can last 20 years, like the actual females.
But they beat men, man.
Yeah, they're unbelievable.
The only reason the male has the mane is for battle.
Correct.
To cover the jugular.
So,
but the woman actually is probably more agile as shit.
Hunting.
And did you also know
that's how men die. Sorry, just quickly. They can't catch anymore. They die of starvation. That's another one.
If the women leave them, they're done.
Yeah, well, that's what happens. They become
So the women go out and work, come back and root the husband, and the husband does fuck all.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's a buzzed out.
Yeah, but they eat each other. That's another thing about the lion community. They eat.
What, husband and wife?
No, lions eat other lions.
In their own tribe?
Yeah, sometimes fight. Yeah, it's a
So
dominance.
these 5 dudes, were they tight?
Bro. These
They
four of them were naturally brothers. The 5th one became a nomad and he joined them. Guess what happened? They accepted him. Very rare. That's why it's very rare. He didn't kill the cubs. He came in, but they accepted him, which is very rare behaviour. They said it's either you eat the kids, they kill you. Because in this Sabi Plains, South Africa, they have patrols with cars. Like they monitor the land, but they don't affect. Like
they just cruise through.
Yeah, they don't affect how the world works.
No, because they won't be able to.
These pack of lions dominated. 3 stayed, 2 went nomad and dominated the land 2 by themselves, but eventually caught up with them.
With the other 3?
No, eventually caught up with them when they got attacked. They went back to the other 3, and then guess what happened? The one that attacked them, they ruined their demise. Like another pack, like another coalition grew strong.
And it killed those all 5?
Killed all 5.
You just
pretty intense. Yeah, but it's fucking great, man. Just
where'd you find this, by the way?
On YouTube.
Rabbit holes.
It's very interesting behaviour because as humans we can relate to it on a relationship.
You know, tigers are always nomad.
Yeah, correct.
They'll fuck up a lion on their own.
Yeah,
because I think they're about 200 pounds more.
Heavier.
But tigers are more like if you're in the jungle with like forest and shit, you're done. Like the lion will do it. But outside, the lion will get its mates and they will take chunks out of the tiger. But the tigers are nomads, bro. And there's different tigers too. There's like the Indonesian ones.
Correct.
Those Asian ones, they're not as big. Then you get the African ones, they're fucking monsters.
But tigers and lions, same cat family, but very different.
Very different.
There's a liger. Do you know what a liger is? A lion and a tiger. But it's that breed don't well. My brother's girlfriend told me that one of the biggest issues with lions in captivity is epilepsy.
What?
Yeah, man.
Too many nightclubs with strobe lights.
Oh, too many ecstasy pills from the fucking the handlers.
Too many red Mitsubishis.
That's fine. We'll leave it here, dude.
Let's leave it here. Well done, man.
Good at. Speak soon, guys.
Peace out. Hope you liked it. Cheers, dudes. Hey, also, sorry. You got anything to plug?
Not yet. I might have something coming up.
That's good. Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Plug my new single, To The Light. I'll have the link in our bio, like from my page. And he's on Instagram now as well, Nico.
Nick_Dorigo, yep.
And yeah, check out the new single. It's on Spotify. Just dropped 1 week ago.
What's it called?
To The Light.
Done.
Music video dropping next week.
Awesome.
See you, dudes.
See you, dudes.